Back guys, back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about science. And today I'm going to be talking about this theory which infuriates me because some people do not put basic logic into it. The donut theory about the earth. They say that the earth is the donut, which doesn't make any sense. First of all, okay, let's take a donut. Well, I don't have one here, but just imagine it. There's a hole in the middle. But the earth has a core, which is also in the middle. And also, the greater the volume or mass, the greater the gravitational pull. And people say that things just fall, which doesn't make any sense since there's gravity, and they say gravity is just a theory. Because if there was a hole in the earth, everything would just slide inside and just fall into space. But at the same time, the earth does have a core, and things fall down because of the gravitational pull. Okay, let's say I take this thing, power bank, I throw it up. It comes back down because I'm using my own force to push, no, not to push, to throw the object up. There's no gravitational pull. After a certain amount of height, or like let's say here, until because now, if the object leaves my hand, there is no force applied to it. It's just gravitational pull. Then it will come back down, like how I just showed you now. See, this is force. So when I throw it up, see, so I'm using force to throw it up, but I'm not gonna throw it up. But yeah, I'll throw it up. Force, no force. Ouch. Okay, there's no crack. Good. Since I throw it up, when this thing leaves my hand, when the actual power bank leaves my hand, there is no force applied to it. There's just the air around it and the gravitational force pulling it down, since the core attracts, not the core, yeah, because the heavier the mass, the more gravitational pull it will have, or the more the core will attract the objects, since the core pulls things in. And also say that, since I explained the donut theory debunked, the other flat earth one, which is absolutely, if okay, let me take my beanie here. Not a good beanie. Here's the earth. It's flat, right? Here's the earth. It's flat. It's flat. It's flat. Yeah, just say it's flat. Then I travel that way, and the flat earth, like to say there's some kind of ice thing around the earth, and they say that the sun is on top of the earth but not very close to the earth. It doesn't make sense, since the sun is like millions of degrees, not millions, but like thousands of degrees hot. Like, it's really, really hot. Because now, if we were to move a kilometer to the sun, we would die. And the sun is billions of kilometers away from us. Because if we were to move 100 or 1 kilometer closer to the sun, we would die instantly. And also if we were to move a kilometer away, we would freeze to death. And these flat earthers like to say the sun is on top of the earth. We would be fried immediately. The earth would be destroyed. And also say that a certain part of the earth would be lit up, and after the certain part of the earth would be dark, which also doesn't make sense, since the moon is outside. And yes, and also they like to say the sun and the moon is the same size, which is absolutely incorrect. It's been proven. Our earth is bigger than the moon, but the sun is bigger than all of the planets, all of the planets in our solar system. And they say that the solar system is fake, it's just a theory. Dog, you flat earthers who are watching, I'm going to debunk your theory. I'm really going to debunk your theory. Yes, I'm a middle school child. I'm a middle school child, 13 years old. next year high school. Okay, so I've been doing some research for the past few days, and I've seen it has been proven that the earth is not flat, it's round. And yes, and also the most common thing the flat earth people say is gravity is not a thing, it's just a theory. And also they say that the shots from outer space to earth is photoshopped, which is how is it photoshopped? Okay, there's 3 satellites in the earth, right? Since there's one here in different positions. If the earth was flat, we only need 1, but now there's 3. From like 1 in front, there's one like a little bit to the side, and the one at the back. Because now it doesn't make sense since they're all at different locations. So now the flat earth, because now if the earth was flat, we only need 1, not 3. We just need 1. And also about the sun thing, where where the sun is inside the earth, well, not inside but very close, but it's up there. It's up there. So we'll be fried. We'll just die instantly. And also, okay, take the New York time and the Los Angeles time. Los Angeles. Yo, can't speak. Okay, take the New York time and the Los Angeles time. It wouldn't make sense because now since both of those places have different time zones, and if the sun was like very close to the earth, the New York and Los Angeles will have the exact it would be noon in Los Angeles and New York, and also the sun will not disappear, but it will become nighttime also in Los Angeles and New York, which is absolutely incorrect since they have different time zones. And also this one is just doesn't make sense at all. It does not. How in the flipping world does Antarctica go all around the world? It's I mean, I get it, there's the North Pole and there's the South Pole. I mean, I get that part. But how is there a freaking ice wall? Okay, I'm about to sway. Steady. Don't sway. I don't want to get my... Okay, here's the flipping my beanie. Here's the ice walls. These shoes here. Let me zip them up. I know the straps, yes. How in the flipping world would that make sense since the earth is round? Because okay, look, okay. I can't explain this theory properly. They also talk about the horizon, it's just flat. If I was standing like here and let's say, okay, there's something in front of me, but okay, if there was nothing in front of me, I would see, but not completely over the horizon, since the horizon is curving, and they say the earth is flat, and they say that the horizon is flat. The horizon is flat. Let me go outside for this thing. I want to explain more properly. This just infuriates me. These flat earthers. I'm going to debunk your theories. Your made up little world. You idiotic world. I'm outside now. If the earth was going to be flat, and I'm outside right now. If the earth was flat, and okay, there's a lot of buildings, but let's say there's the horizon there. Okay, let's just say there's nothing, there's no walls, nothing. It's just flat ground. Yes, to us it appears that it's flat, since our eyes are not telescopes, they can't see very far. And also see there the sun, and you see the sun is right on top of us. Because we are so far, and our eyes are not telescopes, it appears, this thing's blinding my eyes. It appears that the sun is very small, but it's actually massive. It's big. It's massive, gigantic. And also, okay, let's say I stand here, I walk like that, I keep on walking across the oceans in the exact same direction. I'll come this way and come to the exact same spot. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? And also the video talking about the Pac-Man effect, which you're not applying logic into that theory. You're not applying logic. You're taking basic things and you're changing it, which is not very cool. So there we go. Flat Earth isn't flat. Why the Earth is not flat? And I explained this. And yes, don't watch my video. Watch other videos because they explain better. Since I'm still a middle school child and yeah, whatever. So like, go watch other people and see if they explain better than me. So yeah. So go watch other videos, and also don't only watch mine. Watch other videos, like they could. Watch other videos, and also people who are older than me, since I'm still a middle school child, explaining these things because my research could be incorrect, and their research could be different than mine. So you go watch other videos. Okay, you go watch other videos. I've got one thing to show you. Let's go. Thanks for watching. And if you're a flat earther, I know you're gonna see, oh, this is not good, this is incorrect, this is not. Yeah, I know. Just go watch other videos. Don't only watch mine. So yeah, bye bye, flat earthers. And if you're not, you can also write down in the comment section below, or if there's any comment section, because YouTube like automatically turns off my comment sections for what reason, I don't know why. And here's my baby brother. Hello. Say hello. What's wrong? He's usually like that. Okay.